Hello, welcome to this EFT tapping video. My name's Gemma and I've created this video so you can tap along at home and get some benefit out of EFT tapping, or emotional freedom techniques as it's also called. So this video is focusing on social anxiety. So if you tap on the side of your hand like this and you think about a social situation that gives you anxiety, just rate it out of 10, like how high that anxiety is for you right now when you think about that situation. So just rating it out of 10, and you might like to write this down because that will be your starting point. And then based on that, you can see later on whether the tapping has actually helped the anxiety come down. So let's start tapping now. I'll say some phrases that you can repeat. So even though I have this social anxiety, I accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have this social anxiety and it affects me and I feel it in my body, I accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have this social anxiety and I can feel it in my body, I accept myself as much as I can. This social anxiety, then to the eyebrow point, I feel it in my body. Side of the eye, I feel it in my, and then feel in where you feel it. It feels like, and then you might like to describe the feeling. Just describing it as if you were describing it to someone who's never felt anxiety before. So you might feel, it in your chest, and it might feel like someone's squeezing your chest. Or you might feel it in your stomach, and it might feel like butterflies in your stomach. Just however it feels for you, just say it out loud while you're tapping. And you might like to have a deep breath and let it out. Oh, this social anxiety, just at the collarbone, tapping at the collarbone. Then under the arm, just where the bra strap might be if you're wearing a bra. Just like one hand's width down. Oh, this social anxiety. Oh, this social anxiety. I feel it in my body. And it feels like, fill in the blank. What does it feel like? This social anxiety. I'm scared that everyone's looking at me. I'm scared that I'll do something weird. I'm scared of what people will think of me. All this social anxiety. I feel it in my body. All this social anxiety. It feels like, fill in the blank. What does it feel like? All this social anxiety. This social anxiety. It feels like I feel it in my body. This social anxiety. I feel it in my body. Then we'll go back to the side of the hand, and then you might like to rate how that anxiety feels now after going through a few rounds of the tapping. So just think about that socially anxious type of situation that you might find yourself in from time to time. Maybe it's going to a party or meeting up with a new person that you don't know very well for coffee or whatever it might be. Just rate the situation again and notice if the number has gone up or down. Sometimes it goes up before it goes down because you're getting in touch with your emotions. But if you keep tapping, it usually goes down. So just notice where that number is now. And then we'll do a couple more rounds. Even though I have this social anxiety, I accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have this social anxiety, and I can feel it in my body, I accept myself as much as I can. Even though I feel this social anxiety, when I'm in certain situations, I accept myself as much as I can. All this social anxiety. I feel it in my body. It feels like, what does it feel like? Just say it out loud. You might find that during the tapping you yawn or burp or take a deep breath, or your shoulders might release. That's just part of the energy moving through your body, allowing that release. All this social anxiety. All this social anxiety. I feel it in my body. All this social anxiety. All this social anxiety. Now, if you haven't had a big shift from doing that basic recipe of EFT, there is another like a extended form of EFT that you can do. So I'll take you through that now, and it's perhaps something that you can try if you haven't had a big shift from the basic recipe. So what we've been going through in those rounds is the basic recipe of EFT, but there's also something called the Gamut that we can go through as well. So here you just, where is it? Just here, between the little finger and the finger next to it, there's a little ridge. So you can tap on the Gamut there. So you can tap on that, and then you can say this social anxiety. And then there's a particular sequence of eye movements that you can do, which can be really good for shifting issues. So you start by closing your eyes, opening your eyes, putting your eyes hard down right, so looking down right, putting your eyes hard down left, putting your eyes hard down left, looking left, and then doing a big circle clockwise, and then doing a big circle counterclockwise, and then singing a little bit of a song, so perhaps happy birthday. And then saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then happy birthday again. And then we just go back to the words that we were saying, this social anxiety, this social anxiety. And you can even tap on the tips of where the nail comes out of the finger. You can tap on those points as well. Whoops, the camera's wiggling a bit. So you can tap on those points on the fingertips as well. And this is like a really good thing to use in public. So if you're feeling anxious in public, you can just either tap on your fingertips or even squeeze right here at the base of the fingernail. So you can just squeeze your fingers like that. And that also has an effect of lowering anxiety. So that's a really useful thing to know when you're in an anxiety-provoking social situation. You can use these tips. You don't have to do the full facial EFT. You can just squeeze your fingertips or tap on your fingertips, and no one needs to know that you're doing EFT. You can just do it surreptitiously. So it might be a good idea to rate your anxiety again after doing the 9 gamut that we just did, because that often shifts things to a greater extent than the basic recipe. So rate your anxiety again. If you need to do more tapping, maybe go back to the start of this video, see if it's going up or down. And if you need more support, I also do sessions one-on-one via Zoom, so you can get in contact with me. My website is in the bottom of this video in the caption. I'd be happy to offer you more support. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.